Hello, beautiful people. How are you guys doing today? Welcome back to my channel. Caitlin here. And today we are going to learn about the sixth saying of the wise. The sixth saying of the wise. Today is day 6 of our 30-day wisdom challenge. So thank you for joining me on today. And so let's see what the sixth saying of the wise. It is found in Proverbs chapter 23, 1, 2, and 3. So that's Proverbs chapter 23, 1, 2, and 3. The New King James Version reads, "When you sit down to eat with a ruler, consider carefully what is before you, and put a knife to your throat if a man is given to appetite. Do not desire his delicacies, for they are deceptive food." The Message version reads, "When you go out to dinner with an influential person, mind your manners. Don't gobble your food. Don't talk with your mouth full, and don't stuff yourself. Bridle your appetite." Come on now. So the word of the wise is telling us how to have plain old etiquette, right? When we are in front of influential people, when we are in front of dignitaries, we don't just eat any kind of way. This is not your home. The restaurant is not your home, right? We can eat however we want to eat at home. We can eat however we want to eat at Auntie's Nene barbecue picnic, okay? Cookout, all right? But when we are in front of dignitaries, when we are in front of influential people, we want to mind our manners. We want to honor the person. We want to honor that situation. We want to honor that moment. And so when we come at the dinner table, the wise is saying, look, present yourself in the right way, right? Present yourself in the right way. Show etiquette, right? Don't act like this is the Last Supper. Don't act like, oh my goodness, oh, when the food gonna come? Oh my God, okay, waiter, hurry up, because I'm famished right now. No, that's not how we act in front of dignitaries. That's not how we act in front of influential people, especially when it comes to food. Because let me tell you something, food can be a temptation for many people, right? And so even in the presence of these type of people, we want to mind our manners, because the way we eat shows something to them. If you are eating in a way that is disrespectful, sloppy. I mean, the Message version says to not eat with your mouth full, right? Do not even talk with your mouth full. We learned that or some of us learned it even as a child, that we don't talk with our mouth full, that we don't destroy the food in 1 minute. We don't do that in front of dignitaries. We don't do that in front of influential people. Can you imagine if you were invited to eat with Queen Elizabeth? How would you conduct yourself, right? Because at the end of the day, she's watching. She may not say anything to you, but she's watching. The other people around her is watching, like, oh my goodness, this person don't have any etiquette. This person have no manners. I mean, even before the queen, you should at least conduct yourself a certain way. And so we see that the New King James Version is saying that consider carefully what is before you. Consider the situation, consider the moment, right? And then also it says to put a knife to your throat if you are a person given to appetite. Back in the day, they can tell whether you're someone that can take a bribe, right? On how you ate. Oh my goodness, they're gonna have steak there, they're gonna have lobster there, they're gonna have shrimp there. Oh my God, nothing but the best. No, even with that, don't be all sitting there like you're all impressed, like, oh my God, look what they got. Oh my goodness. I never had this. I never had. No. Conduct yourself in a respectful manner. Like, it doesn't matter what they put before you. You look at the thing, you consider it, and then you go ahead and you eat in a polite way. You eat in a manner that is respectful. You don't just gobble all up your food like, queen, let me tell you something, I never taste lobster like that in my life. Girl, you the bomb. No, 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 no. We conduct ourselves. We conduct ourselves because at the end of the day, if I just conduct myself any kind of way in front of the queen, then that queen can know that, you know what, I could just offer her money and she'll do whatever for me. I can just tell her this and she'll just do whatever. No, when you are somebody with etiquette, then they're going to think about how they approach you. They're going to think about what type of person you are. And the King James version also tells us, it says, "Do not desire his delicacies, for they are deceptive food." You can bribe somebody even with food. I mean, come on, ladies. Come on, ladies. Back in the days, like a man, all he had to do was take you to a fancy restaurant and then you was dropping them drawers. I'm sorry, but that's the truth. That is the truth. Okay, the things that women would just fall over with if a man would, bring them to a fancy restaurant and that was it. Or sometimes the men would think, okay, as long as I paid for a dinner and a movie, so I should get something out of it. No, 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 sir, no, ma'am. Okay, so when you are in front of an influential type of person, when you are in front of a dignitary type of person, make sure that you assess the moment, assess the situation, and conduct yourself with respect. Conduct yourself with honor. All right, honor the person, honor the moment, right? And make sure, because you can always, like I said, you can always eat home. I remember, I remember going to this fancy restaurant to meet some dignitaries, and I mean, I'm looking at the food, and the food is like this small. Of course, I'm not looking like, oh my gosh, like, it does this come with some other stuff? Like, what's going on? No, I just took it like, okay, I'm used to this, and I just ate. I just ate what was presented in front of me, and I mean, I was still hungry, you guys. Okay, but this meal was very expensive. This restaurant was very expensive and high class restaurant, and the people that was around me in the place were highly noted type of people. Okay, and so I had to conduct myself in a manner that was respectful, not only to them but for myself too. Like, have some respect for yourself, right? And so but when I left the presence of these people, when I left the restaurant, I called my husband and was like, babe, I am so hungry because they fed us like practically nothing. And the bill was like over $3,000 for what? I don't know, because my stomach is telling me I didn't eat anything, not even the appetizer. Okay, and so let me know. Comment below and tell me about any stories of a very expensive restaurant that you ate at and you still left hungry, or an event that you went to, a very high class event that you went to, and they had food there, but it was very light light food, and you left out of that event starving. Okay, but it does show them something. It shows them that you are a person of honor, you are a person of respect, right? And that at the end of the day, they cannot just they cannot think about you any kind of way because of how you presented yourself at the dinner table. The dinner table will show you a lot about how people are, right? Have you ever gone to a restaurant with a group of people, and then when it was time, I mean, they were like drinking, just drinking, and just eating, drinking, then whatever. And when the bill came, how they act? Oh, wait a minute, I didn't order that, but this and that. Yeah, but honey, you was just like gobbling up all the food, all the drinks, and now you have an issue when the bill comes. Just consider those type of people, right? To consider how you think about those type of people. So it's the same way, in the same respect, that when you are in front of dignitaries, when you are in front of someone of influence and you're about to sit down before the dinner table with them, respect yourself, show etiquette, amen, and show honor. All right, thank you guys for joining me. Once again, comment below, give me some juicy stories all right, of any experiences that you guys had concerning being at an expensive restaurant, being in front of someone of importance, someone that was highly noted in society or in your community. All right. So thank you once again for joining me for the sixth saying of the wise. And see you on tomorrow for the seventh saying of the wise. All right. Be blessed. Amen.